Okay, that should probably do it. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Okay, hang on a second, guys. Let me do something about it. A little bit stuff, like here and there, and that's it probably. I just hope it doesn't echo it because I'll be so freaking screwed if it's going to echo it. Like in a really bad way, it's going to echo it because I literally have like four, two mics on this goddamn thing. Okay. So, unfortunately, you cannot see the chat because I'm still working on and so the alerts, but I'll worry about later. Okay. So, um, hi everyone, this is Doodleton, and welcome to my favorite Pokemon Remaster. The reason why I called Remaster is because, believe it or not, but I did Pokemon favorite Pokemon like year ago, and then I deleted the stream of it, so that's it probably. Oh no, wait, never mind. You can actually see the chat. Okay, never mind. Okay, I just realized that by looking at the stream that I'm looking right now. So the rules is actually simple. You have to pick only one Pokemon, and then you have to pick in a favorite, like your normal favorite, your fire types, and etc etc. So believe it or not, but I did this Pokemon favorite very lazy, but this time I'm going to fully explain to you why all these Pokemon are my favorites. So let's start with the normal types. As you probably know or doesn't know, my favorite Pokemon will always be Eevee. Because do I need to explain why my favorite is Eevee? It's because I really like the second place mascot. Yes, believe it or not, but there's actually existed of the second place mascot. If you don't know what the second place mascot is, imagine the one character that every single games are using it, like for example Pikachu, but a lot of people favoritism with Eevee. Yeah, this is the called the second place favoritism. Well, or at least the favorite mascot. And Eevee actually is a proof that she's a that they're the second place mascots because it's because of the release of the game of Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. I have like both of them because not because I need to bonus for the you know for the for the games for Sword and Shield and etc. I'm actually I'm actually wanted to buy Let's Go Eevee, but then my desperate of playing the new Pokemon games wins, and I have to pick the Let's Go Pikachu because in my country where I'm living, Nintendo is not that popular. Only the PC5 is that popular. Okay, fire type. Okay, you're going to sound surprised, but my favorite Pokemon always been Arcanine. Because I really like how gorgeous and so fluffy it looks like. Plus, this, my man, save a lot of lives. I mean, have you seen the single episode of Arcanine saving everybody's butt? He is cool, and I really love him very, very much. Okay, water type. My gosh, there's a lot of water types. Okay. You might be sound surprised, but my favorite Pokemon's between Magikarp and Gyarados. But I'm going to pick Gyarados because Gyarados is the most coolest things of all, and that's pretty much it. No questions asked. No questions asked. Also the reason why I also chose why Gyarados is my favorite is because he kind of looked like Cedric. He kind of looked like Cedric with his like very long tail. Well, I mean long body, but still like the tail of it. Okay, grass type. I always had a soft spot. It's either with Bulbasaur or Oddish. But I'm going to go with Bulbasaur because I freaking love the Bulbasaur. Because I don't know why I started to love Bulbasaur. It's probably either I watched the Pokemon. It's either I watched Pokemon series where they show every single shows of Bulbasaur. Well, maybe except some of the seasons, but he's still showing up anyway. And what else? Hold on a second. I need to check if my microphone is on. Okay, my microphone is on. Okay, just need to check just in case. Okay, so an electric type. Honestly, none of the electric types from Kanto region is my favorite. But I really like Joltik, so I'm going to pick Joltik. Not because not because it's related to Eevee. It's because I really like the design of the Raichu. I mean, not Raichu. Fuck, I already said Joltik. Yeah, No, not Joltik. Jolteon. Fuck. I'm sorry. I sometimes confuse with some of the Pokemon names. Okay, I sometimes feel confused with some of the Pokemon names. I'm sorry. Okay, Ice type. Okay, you're going to surprise, but Lapras is my favorite Ice type. And I know what you're thinking. Why did I pick a Lapras over Gyarados? Because Lapras is a water type too, as you can see. Well, it's because you can only choose one. You can only choose one on your favoritism of the Pokemon. So that's why I picked Gyarados as my favorite, and also Lapras. Because remember, Lapras is water and ice type. Do you know why Lapras is my favorite Pokemon? It's because the reason of Pokemon Black and Pokemon Black 2. No, specifically Pokemon Black 2. Because I remember this correctly that when I played Pokemon Black 2 like a year ago, my friend Azzy suggested me to pick Lapras because it not only took advantage to the dragon type, but also he has like knows any ice type moves. So that's why I choose Lapras as my favorite ice and both water type. Okay, fighting type Pokemon. To be fair, none of the Kanto Pokemon are my favorite, so I'm going to skip it. My gosh! I forgot how big of a poison type Pokemon is. Okay, you're gonna call me crazy, but I always had a soft spot with Nidoran, the female version. The reason why I love Nidoran is because, according to the some Pokédex that somewhere in the games or something like that, that there's a rumors that Nidoqueen can beat Nidoking, which is kind of surprising, but I should probably expect the queens to kind of rule in everything. I also wonder why they call her Nidoqueen because that actually the only question that literally stuck onto me. Okay, ground type. Okay, this is actually going to be a hard choice because my favorite ground type is either Sand Slash or Cubone. Uh, okay. But since Cubone is a ghost type, I think I'm going to favorite him as a ghost type. No, wait, I think the ghost type is already have my favorite. God damn it. Alright, fine. I guess I have to pick Sandslash because I really like the reference of the hedgehog. Okay, flying type. Oh, okay. Flying type. I don't think any of them are my favorite, but when I first time playing games, I always try to catch Pidgey. because I know some of my techniques that I really need to. Like for example, if I need a Pokemon that can be grass type, it's either I choose the starter or fire type, or if I choose the water type, I have to pick at least a flying type Pokemon that can beat the grass type. That's my own logical sense, to be honest. Okay, psychic. Uh, I don't want sounds very weird, but I always had a strong connection with the Mewtwo because I really freaking love Mewtwo because because Mewtwo is so freaking awesome, and I think I agree with some of the people's theories that he's the most powerful psychic Pokemon. I mean, he can literally talk with people by telekinesis, which is really cool. Okay, bug type Pokemon. I always had a soft spot. It's either Butterfree or Beedrill. So yeah, uh, I guess I have to pick Beedrill for this moment because I really like Beedrill's Mega Evolve. To be honest. Okay, Rock type Pokemon. I don't think I like anybody on the Rock type, so we're going to skip that. Ghost type. Oh no, Cubo! Oh no! I forgot Cupon isn't being related to Ghost type yet. Oh my gosh, that was such a stupid decision to think that I can put the Cupon here. Or maybe I'm stupid because I sometimes cannot tell the differences between the Ghost type and a normal ground type. Okay, since there's literally no my favorite Ghost type, I guess I can skip that. I also hate I also hate Ghastly because it made me realize that I need to evolve my Pokemon with trade, and I literally have no one to trade with. Okay, my favorite Dragon type. Well, believe it or not, but I always love this Pokemon. I kind of forgot their names. It's probably Dragonite or something like that. No, it's Dratini, по-моему. Dratini maybe, right? No? Okay. I really love how they just put in the dark types as these Pokemons, but unfortunately, none of them are my favorite. So, yeah, we're going to skip that. And Steel type as well. Okay, Fairy type. I don't think I like anyone in this Pokemon as a Fairy type. Of course, my favorite starter is always be Bulbasaur because like I said before, I really love Bulbasaur in both games and in animation version. Gimmick form. Oh god. Well, obviously Eevee Gigantamax form. Just look at it. Look how fluffy she is. Of course, legendary is of course again Mewtwo. Oh, by the way, you can't put the both Pokemon at the same time, so that's okay. And last but not least, who's my favorite Pokemon? It is of course Eevee. Eevee would always be in my heart a favorite Pokemon in the whole wide world. Okay, now to Gen 2, also known as the Johto region. Okay, my favorite normal type. I don't think I like anyone in this normal type, so I'm going to skip it. Fire type. Okay, this is going to hard because it's either Typhlosion or Entei. And please do not say something about Entei. I know in the movie what he did in the third movie. I know. But for my safety, I have to say Typhlosion. Okay, water type Pokemon. My gosh. Okay. I always had a soft spot of the Whooper because I really like how Whooper just smiles at whatever happens. I mean, have you seen the one episode where there's literally a Whooper school? And I really like it this one. Even though I skip a little bit to see more Whoopers, I just really like it. Okay, grass type. Of course, it's Chikorita. I always had a soft spot of Chikorita because she's my favorite. I always pick Chikorita in Hard Golds and Soul Silver's Pokemon game, but I only play Pokemon Hard Gold, so I always pick Chikorita. But of course, I also really love the other three starters, of course, but Chikorita has the most soft spot for me. And I don't care if she is like having disadvantage of other gyms on Gen 2. I still love Chikorita. Okay, electric type. Of course is Ampharos because name me one stream that I deleted a long time ago. If you don't know, guys, when I stream on either Pokemon Black 2 or Johto region or maybe other games, I always desperate to find Mareep. Mareep. Because Mareep is my favorite Pokemon. And it always will be my favorite electric type Pokemon. I'm actually quite sad that they have a few episodes about Mareep and Ampharos, which is really unfortunate. But I guess I should see it than I expected. Okay, Ice type. I don't think anyone is my favorite in Ice type, so I'm going to skip it. Fighting type. I'm going to skip it as well because none of them are my favorite in fighting type. Okay, poison type. I always had a few huge spots on Spinarak. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but I always liked Spinarak. Not because it has a really cool evolutions like this. I kind of forgot this Pokemon name, so yeah. But it's obviously very cute, and I'm actually surprised that they made it. They made Spinarak as a legendary police helper uh from one of the seasons of the Johto. And I also really like it how they respect some of the even the smallest Pokemon there is in either Pokemon series or Pokemon manga, or maybe even some other Pokemon games that not related to the actual story of the full Pokemon. You know, like Pokemon Ranger, Gale of Darkness, and etc. etc. Yeah. Okay, ground type. Uh, I always love Larvitar because believe it or not, but I'm desperate. I'm very desperate to find Lavatar, no matter no matter what that I no matter what, because I need to find Lavatar so badly. Because not only it's evolved into a cooler Pokemon, Tyranitar I think it's called, but also because Tyranitar is probably counting as Dragon type. Is it Dragon type? Oh no, it's not a Dragon type. Never mind. Okay. But still, the Tyranitar will be always be my favorite. And I don't understand why she's here. Okay, never mind. Okay, my favorite flying type. I don't think I like anybody in the flying type Pokemon, but there is one Pokemon fanfic that I actually love it that started with Ladian. Because I freaking love Ladian, and you know why? It's because of the most perfect fanfic I finally found throughout many years. And do you know what kind of fanfic it is? The Miraculous and Pokemon fanfic. Yes, that's right, it's a crossover fanfic. And I freaking love it. I freaking love it so much that I keep checking my notification if it's still updated the story or not. Because, dude, I will literally buy my soul for this fanfic. Like, literally. Just, just grab out my chest and rip out the soul and literally beg for this guy to finish the fanfic. and probably beg him to make a season 2 of Miraculous and Pokemon. And you know what? I think that with the Miraculous of Pokemon and Miraculous and Pokemon, that makes sense to be honest to me because there are some of the power ups of Pokemon powers and everything, and he even added some of the attacks from the Pokemon, which is was very cool. Also, if anyone wondered where did I found this, I found it either on the website or the app that called fanfiction.net, which is free. You can read anytime. There's no ads. Literally, you can read for free. It's an amazing fanfic book for any of for any fanfic fans. So yeah. By the way, it's called. By the way, if you wonder what the title is called, it's called the Miraculous Ladybug, I think. And if I remember correctly, yeah, it also has a Scarlet and Violet on this title. Yes, it's actually based on the games of the Scarlet and Violet. And guess what? He's using every single Pokemon that existed in every single regions, which is really really cool. By the way, guys, you have to read it. You will not regret it. Okay, I'm already in chat. I will be chatterbox. Okay, psychic type. My God. Oh my gosh. I forgot the unknown are also psychic type. Okay. A B C D G H I J K. There's L. My favorite is L unknown because I always get L's whenever I caught the unknown. Okay. My favorite book type. I already put Lydian as a flag type my favorite, so this is actually going to be hard because it's either either Shuckles or Scissors. Mm, okay, let's go with the Scissors. Why not? I mean, I tried to like evolve Scissors until I read the descriptions that you need to like trade to evolve, and again, I don't have anyone to trade with, which is really really huge L for me, and this L unknown is proof. Okay, my favorite rock type. It's always been Tarn. I don't know how to spell it to be honest. I'm sorry. Okay, my favorite ghost type. It's literally only Miss Magius, but I don't like Miss Magius to be honest. Oh no, wait, not Miss Magius, Miss Travis. Sorry. I keep trying to remember every single Pokemon, and like the names is still mixing it. My favorite dragon type, it's also not there. My favorite dark type, of course, is Umbreon. The reason why I love Umbreon because its ability literally has Uno Reverse. I don't know what the actual name of the ability is, but this ability literally has Uno Reverse. And I'm not kidding. If you're fighting with the trainer who has the Umbreon, you will literally you paralyze it, for example, it will paralyze you back. So it's technically like an Uno reverse protection, but still though, Umbreon literally has the Una reverse, which is funny and my favorite also. Okay, my favorite steel type. I don't think I like the anybody in the steel type, so I'm going to skip. Fairy type. Okay. This is actually going to be hard because I always had a soft spot for Togepi. Tok Togepi, yeah, Togepi. But it's also either Meryl because I really like how cute Meryl is. And of course, God, I forgot this Pokemon's name. Hold on a second. Uh, uh, okay, you know what? I'll choose this Pokemon. I'll remember it later. My favorite starter is of course Chikorita. My favorite gimmick form is of course the beautiful Ampharos. Because look how beautiful he is. He's so beautiful with this very fluffy hair. Okay, my favorite legendary Pokemon. Okay. I don't think I like anybody in this legendary Pokemon, but I think I'm going to pick Entei. No, wait, everybody going to judge me with five favoritism of Entei because literally Entei done with something in the movie 3, Pokemon movie 3. So for their safety, I'm going to choose Celebi. And my most favorite is of course Ampharos. Because there's nothing will change my mind about Ampharos. No questions asked. Okay, my favorite Gen 3, also known as Hoenn region. My favorite normal type. Oh gosh. Oh wait, what is that? Is that a shiny Kecleon? No, wait. I don't think it's a shiny Kecleon, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is literally confusing me to be honest because I never seen a purple Kecleon. Is this a shiny? Or it's a really rare purple Kecleon? Okay, never mind that. Okay, my favorite normal type is always be Skitty. Because I always had a soft spot for Skitty. Like, I really love a Skitty in anime because it's always been playful and acting like a little kitty. And you probably know me, I'm a very huge cat person. I mean, don't get me wrong, I tried to like adopt a dog, but my mom said no. So that's fair, I guess. Okay, my favorite fire type. Uh, oh god, I hope everybody don't blame me for this, but I always had a really huge spot for Blaziken. Well, I'm sorry, okay? I have no choice but to choose Blaziken. Okay, my favorite water type. My gosh! Okay, of course my favorite Pokemon of water type is Milotic. Because I really like Milotic. And guess what? I really wish I had a Milotic, but I can't because I literally need a Pokemon that needs to be traded. And I don't have anyone to trade with, which is a huge L for me. And again, unknown L proves it. Okay, my favorite grass type. My favorite grass type is always be Rosaline. No wait, no wait. Rosetta, yeah, I remember that. Rosetta. Okay, my favorite electric type. Oh my gosh, there's not much of electric types. I don't think anybody is my favorite electric type, so I'm going to skip it. Okay, my favorite ice type. Okay, my favorite ice type will always be Snorunt because you'll see later why my favorite Pokemon is Snorunt. Okay, fighting type. Again, I don't think I like anyone besides Blaziken as a fighting type, so I'm going to skip it. Favorite poison type. I don't think I like anyone as a poison type either, so I'm going to skip it. My favorite ground type Pokemon. Of course, it's this Pokemon. I forgot what its name is, but I think it's a Pokemon Rampage. Yeah, I think that's the Pokemon name, and I cannot remember this Pokemon names to be honest. But it's both ground and dragon type. Yes, by the way, the first ever ground dragon type, by the way. Okay, my favorite flying type. Of course, I have to pick Altaria. Because I freaking love Altaria. I also cannot believe that Altaria is also a dragon type, which that literally shocked me the heck out of it. Okay, my favorite psychic. Oh god. Uh, please don't flame me for this, but I always had a huge spot for Gardevoir. And believe it or not, but I'm a huge fan of the God of War and Gallade ship, to be honest. Because I really like the princess and prince theme. Because God of War looks like a princess and Gallade is a prince, which makes sense to make sense throughout the gimmick form. To be honest, well, also known as the Mega form and Gigantamax form. Okay, my favorite bug type. I don't want to be sounds very biased, but I always have a soft spot with the Beautifly. The reason why I love Beautifly is because first it's beautiful, and second it's because it's really really gorgeous. And I sometimes really love gorgeous Pokemon. Okay, okay. My favorite rock type. Uh, I think I'm going to choose this Pokemon. I forgot its name, but I really like how tiny he is. I kind of wish I could hold him, but I'm pretty sure he's heavy as fuck. Like literally heavy that I cannot pick him up. Okay, my favorite ghost type. I don't think I like it anyone again in this ghost type, so I'm going to choose to skip it. Okay, my favorite dragon type. I don't think I have my favorite direct dragon type here because I already choose both this Pokemon and Altaria. But I think I'm going to pick Salamence because it's one of my favorite YouTubers Pokemon, and I'm going to put it right here because that's what he wants it. Also, I may not will probably caught Bagon in the future, but who knows? Maybe one day I'll catch the Bagon and fully evolve into Salamence. Okay, my favorite dark type. My favorite dark type has always been Absol. Because, like I said before, I really like some of the gorgeous Pokemon, and Absol is one of them. And plus, I think I finally found my favorite shiny Pokemon, which is the shiny Absol. And I really love the heck out of this shiny Absol. Because, because yeah, why not? It's my favorite shiny Pokemon now. Okay, Steel type. Of course, I have to pick Mobile because I really like Mobile, and like I said before, I only prefer some of the Pokemon who I think is gorgeous. And Fairy type, well, I'm not going to choose Fairy type because there's literally like two of the Pokemon my favorite was a Fairy type. Okay, my favorite starter Pokemon. Uh, I guess I have to pick Torchic because it's a starter Pokemon and evolves into a Blaziken. Okay, my favorite gimmick form. Oh god. It's either both Mega Absol, Mega Altaria, and Mega Gardevoir. But I think I'm going to pick Mega Absol because I really like the wings. Okay, my favorite legendary Pokemon. I think I'm going to pick Rayquaza because I really like how Rayquaza is a big family in this between those two. Because I remember that they made fun of the I mean, not made fun of it, more like made it a gimmick, a family gimmick of the siblings that Groudon and I forgot the this water type Pokemon legend. I'm sorry, but and they have to fight a lot, and Rayquaza have to like stop at you two, or you'll be in the big trouble. Okay, my most favorite Pokemon is of course Milotic. I know I just said my favorite is Absol, but I always be and always will be the huge fan of Milotic. Okay, the Sinnoh region. My favorite my favorite normal type. Oh god, you're going to burn me to death for this. But Lopunny, no questions asked. Okay, my favorite fire type. Okay, I don't think I like anyone in this fairy type, so I'm going to skip it. My favorite water type Pokemon. So I got really itchy inside. My favorite water type is always be Piplup because I really like Piplup is in anime, and it's always will be my favorite Pokemon Piplup. Okay, my favorite grass type is of course Roserade. I freaking love Roserade so much. So of course I'm going to go with Roserade. Okay, my favorite electric type is always be Luxray because what? Because why not? What is this? Oh, it's literally Pichu's with the different gimmicks. Okay, I understand that. Okay, my favorite ice type. Remember I told you why I like Snow Run? It's because of this Pokemon named Frostlass. And I think Frostlass is a very cool Pokemon as in both ice and ghost type. I mean, I don't understand why some of the people hate Frostlass, but I obviously love it. Okay, the first time ever in this stream, I'm going to pick Lucario because it's my favorite fighting type Pokemon. Oh, not now. I don't want to be tired. God damn it. Ugh. Okay, how about this? I'll make a part two of the Pokemon Fairy Remaster after I'm done with the Sinnoh because there's like literally a huge amount of it. Oh wait, can literally okay. My favorite poison type. Well, I think I'm going to go with Budew because I always had a soft spot for Budew. Okay, ground type. It's always will be Garchomp. Because who doesn't love a Garchomp? Name me one friend who hates Garchomp. Like, literally name me one friend who hates Garchomp. Okay, my favorite flying type Pokemon. I think I'm going to choose with this one. I think it's called Toka. Yeah, this Togekiss. Yeah, Togekiss my favorite Pokemon. Okay, favorite psychic type. Well, I always love for this Alzelf as a blue Pokemon. Okay, my favorite bug type is of course the Queen herself, Raps Queen. I think her name is right because I cannot remember. Because like I told you already, I cannot remember some of the Pokemon names. Okay, I always forget some of the Pokemon names. Okay, my favorite rock type. I don't think I like anyone in this rock type, so my favorite ghost type. Well, I'm going to skip it as well. My favorite dragon type Pokemon. Well, it's obviously will be a Garchomp again. Okay, dark type. I don't think I like anyone in this dark type, so we're going to skip it. My favorite steel type. Again, I don't think my favorite steel type is here, so we're going to skip it. Fairy type. Also skip it because I already have a Togekiss. My favorite starter is of course Piplup. My favorite uh, gimmick form. Uh, okay, I'm going to for Mega Lucario because Mega Lucario looks so cool. Okay, and my favorite legendary Pokemon is of course God himself. Because who doesn't like God? I freaking love God. I mean, specifically the God of Pokemon. Man, that sounds so weird. Okay, my most favorite of all is of course Lucario. Okay, so I guess I have to end here because my tired ass is getting tired again, and I hate being tired because I always, be in a chatterbox and everything. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really, really have a fun time with you guys. Also, you can judge me in your favorites of Pokemon.